And the heavens opened up wide, and a voice said, "This is my beloved, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him." What are the words to which we should listen? Perhaps it is when Jesus said, "Blessed are those who work for peace. They will be called children of God." Or maybe the words when Jesus said, "You've heard that our ancestors were told no killing, but I tell you that everyone who is angry with sister or brother is subject to judgment, and anyone who vilifies them with name-calling will be subject to the fires of Gehenna." Or maybe it was when Jesus said, "You've heard the commandment, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, but I tell you, offer no resistance whatsoever when you're confronted with violence." Or perhaps it was when Jesus said, "You've heard it said, love your neighbor, but hate your enemy, but I tell you, love your enemies and pray for your persecutors, and this will prove that you are children of God. If you love those who love you, what merit is there in that? And if you greet only your sisters and brothers, what is so praiseworthy about that?" The voice from heaven said, "Listen to him." Perhaps what we're to listen to is when Jesus said, "Therefore treat others as you would have them treat you." This is the whole meaning of the law and the prophets. Or maybe it's when Jesus said, "Truly I say to you, unless you change and become like little children, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven." Perhaps what we should listen to is when Jesus said, "If your sister or brother should commit some wrong against you, go point out the error, but keep it between the two of you, and if she or he listens to you, you have won a loved one back. If not, try again." Or maybe it's when Peter asked Jesus, "When a sister or brother wrongs me, how many times must I forgive? 7 times?" "No," Jesus replied, "not 7 times, I tell you, 70 times 7. Or perhaps when someone asked, "Teacher, which commandment of the law is the greatest?" And Jesus answered, "You must love the Most High God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. That is the greatest and first commandment. And the second is like it. You must love your neighbor as yourself." Or maybe when Jesus said, "The greatest among you will be the one who serves." Or maybe it is the way that Jesus responded when asked, "When did we see you hungry and feed you, and see you thirsty and give you drink? And when did we see you as a stranger and invite you in, or clothe you in your nakedness? When did we see you ill or in prison and come to visit you?" And Jesus answered, "The truth is, every time you did this for the least of my sisters or brothers, you did it for me." Or perhaps it was when Jesus said, "Put your sword back where it belongs. Those who live by the sword die by the sword." Or maybe it was when Jesus said, "If only you had known the path to peace today, but now it has been hidden from your eyes." Or maybe it was when Jesus said, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you." Or maybe what we wish to listen to is not so much Jesus' words, but his actions and behaviors. They model for us this keen attention to healing, listening, spending time with those who are forgotten by the privileged, eating with strangers, friends, everyone, anyone. The voice from heaven said, "This is my beloved. Listen to him." I close with the words of Pope Francis from Fratelli Tutti. Every war leaves our world worse than it was before. War is a failure of politics and of humanity, a shameful capitulation, a stinging defeat before the forces of evil.